Hey, what's going on? It's Chelsea from Stage Right Secrets, and I'm here with Aaron Parker. How are you?
Hey, I'm good.
Good, good. So this is my first time at CMA Fest.
Your first time ever?
Yes, ever. Give me some advice to get through the next few days.
Ooh, I drink a lot of water. Try not to get overwhelmed with the crowd. There's so many people here. I think this is probably going to be the largest CMA Fest I think ever. This is my third year doing this show, so real exciting. It's a blessing. It's cool. It's cool to be in Nashville today.
Yeah. Talk about music. Who influences you the most?
Well, I guess you could say a couple people. Obviously, I am a 80s born child, but I'm a 90s kid as far as music goes, you know. So I grew up on rock and roll as far as Matchbox 20 and a lot of that cool vibey lyric stuff. And then the country stuff really happened early with Alan Jackson. My dad got a greatest hits record of Alan's for Christmas, and I kind of stole that and went into my room and literally learned the back to front, front to back lyric and everything. And he was probably the first guy that I ever really focused on in country. And then it just spawned to Garth Brooks, to young Kenny Chesney, young Tim McGraw. And yeah, those are probably my guys. Garth, Tim, Kenny. I loved what they did with lyric. I loved what they did with the music, and just bringing it out of the South and kind of into the world as far as the music goes. It was accepted in New York. It went to LA. It went all over the place when they were doing it. So I love that about it.
And he's got the hat going too. So that's a huge, Tim McGraw thing. You're performing Sunday?
Yes.
What can people expect from your live show that haven't seen you yet?
Well, usually it's a really high energy show. This year it's cool because we're able to add a lot more band pieces that we haven't in the past. So you're probably going to see a lot more of me without a guitar. You know, when we go out on the road, sometimes it's me because I'm having to fill in some areas of some of the pieces that we're not able to bring out on the road. So this time we've got dobro, fiddle, guitars, drums, everything. So it's probably going to be a pretty up-tempo show. It's fun.
So you perform at what time?
12:45 at the Hard Rock Stage.
Hard Rock Stage.
Downtown Broadway, right at the end.
Right there, right there.
Boom.
Is there anyone that you would love to tour with? Just absolutely dream about touring with?
You know, I love, my dream tour will probably go Garth Brooks, I think, just because of what he did to me as a young kid, as far as the entertainment factor and the energy that crowd comes to expect. But being on the road, we've been on the road with Alabama, and I grew up, being from Alabama, they're kind of like the mecca of where you want to be in country music, and just their songs that they brought. I grew up on that sound, so doing theaters with those guys was amazing. That was really a dream come true, even before I knew what I was doing. I was like 3 shows in, and I was like, whoa, I'm like touring with Alabama. This is cool.
It's a very big deal.
Yeah, so I think Garth or even Kenny, I like a lot of the younger guys. I'd love to tour with FGL and Luke and some of those guys that are bringing a different flair into the music. But I know I do something a little bit different, so I think we all can kind of appreciate it.
What are your plans for the rest of the summer?
Rest of the summer, we're finishing a record right now, most likely an EP, probably 6-7 songs. A lot of label interest going on. We're going to kind of figure that out, and then we're going to hit the road. So, really been focusing in the social media aspect of it all, really engaging with my fans and stuff like that. So, really trying to grassroots this because we do a different type of country music. That I think it's a music that everyone's familiar with and loves, but it's not the most common thing in the genre right now. So, we're kind of bringing that element back into it while being 2015 at the same time. So it's cool. It's a little more grassroots in the beginning, but it's catching on. It's fun.
Good, good. So it being 2015, everyone's obsessed with Netflix.
Right.
Do you have a show that you binge watched?
Oh man, I'm the worst at this. I'm such a nerd. I love to read.
Okay.
Like I like read a lot, which is funny.
That's good.
Yeah, a show that I love. I always get off on like Shark Week. That 1 week out of the year, and I do love The Deadliest Catch.
Okay.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
They get pretty rowdy. My family, I grew up on the coast, so my family kind of ran a fisheries down there. My mother did.
Okay.
And so those boats, I kind of know what they're doing. Not in the Bering Sea, but definitely going fishing and staying out for a long time. So
Yeah,
that show is one that I would probably binge watch.
I'm from Florida, so we have a lot of the
Yeah.
deadliest catch stuff going on. I don't like.
It smells like
that
fish
stuff.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
All the time, yeah.
Everywhere.
So if I was a tree, a quote that I would have carved in my trunk is, happiness is not something you plan for the future. It is something that you design today.
I like that a lot.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. With your
Coffee's for closers and tea is for the interview.